Hi, I'm Tom Urbani, former Major League pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals, co-founder of Lefty Righty Sports, and creator of the Curveball Trainer. I'd first like to say thank you for purchasing our product. We're going to teach you proper grip, proper wrist action, and how the trainer can strengthen your pitching arm. First off, make sure you have the Curveball Trainer in hand. Then, let's make sure and follow these instructions to a T to get the most out of your Curveball Trainer. You got your trainer in hand, let's talk about the grip. Your middle finger is going to do most of the work in throwing the curveball. So you take your middle finger and place it on that red marking on the inside of that seam. Okay? Now we're going to just relax our index finger on top of that, and that'll basically have our grip for our index and middle finger. On the back side, your thumb should rest on the seam on the back side of that ball. Okay, now index finger. Okay, we've mentioned that the middle finger is your power finger. Your index finger is kind of along for the ride. It's really not going to be used. So with that said, you can relax it on the ball, as I said before, especially if you're younger and have a smaller hand. Most pitchers, as they get older and stronger, will begin to remove this index finger from the ball. Some will literally keep it up like this, but most will just bring it back a little bit. The reason for that is this. When you release the ball in this motion, the ball basically has to come over the index finger, which makes it tougher to get over that finger and to get that proper grip. By removing the index finger, it now can just simply roll over as you pull down with that middle finger. Now that you got your grip, be sure of one thing. Don't bring your fingers up too high to the rod. Keep them down low on the markings. Okay, and this will assure that the rod doesn't get in the way with your fingers. And when you're throwing a normal curveball, your fingers should be down a little lower, basically where the marking on the Curveball Trainer is. So you got your lefty grip, index finger up if you'd like, most preferably. And then for right-handers, flip it over onto the black marking. Now you got your right-handed grip, index finger up if you'd like. A couple extra tips. You got your grip now. Make sure that the ball is comfortable in your hand, just as your fastball. It'll take some time. It's a new grip. But make sure not choke it back into the palm of your hand. The middle finger, again, is doing the work here. That middle finger, with the grip that we've showed you, is going to be pulling on that seam to give you that rotation that you're looking for.
Hi, I'm Pat Fetty, co-founder of Lefty Righty Sports and former minor league pitcher with the Milwaukee Brewers. In this part of our instructional DVD, we're going to cover proper wrist action in using the Curveball Trainer. The first step, once you grab your trainer, is to get the proper grip. Now, once you have your grip, it's very important when using the trainer that your arm should be bent at around a 45-degree angle and that your arm will not move while you're doing your exercises using the Curveball Trainer. The proper wrist action using the trainer, very simply, is in an up and down fashion. Okay? This simulates that 12-6 rotation that you get when you release the curveball properly. In terms of how fast or how quickly you should use the trainer, that's really up to your comfort level. But doing it at a very steady, quick pace will train your muscles to understand the proper grip and release of the curveball. When you're using your Curveball Trainer, the reason why there's a rod in the ball is to give you a visual cue that shows you you're using the proper wrist action with your Curveball Trainer. If you're using the trainer properly, you'll notice that the rod will go in a straight up and down manner. If you're using the trainer improperly by turning your wrist, you'll notice that the rod will go in all different directions and it feels very uncomfortable in your hand. Using the trainer properly gives you a very good sense of balance, and the ball and the trainer both feel very comfortable in your hand. In developing your muscle memory and using the Curveball Trainer, what you're really developing is a feel for the curveball. In other words, when you pick up a baseball after you've used the Curveball Trainer, you should be able to feel the curveball, both the grip and the proper wrist action when throwing a curveball. That is a very key element of using the Curveball Trainer and developing that muscle memory.
So now you got the grip and you got the wrist action. Let's talk about when you can use your Curveball Trainer. You can use the Curveball Trainer pretty much anytime you like. You can use it at home, You can use it before a game. You can use it during a game. If you're on the mound and you feel something a little off in your curveball, go in the dugout and pick up your Curveball Trainer. Use it for 30 seconds, 60 seconds. Whenever you start to get that burn in your forearm, stop. The muscle memory we've been talking about will be there for you when you get back on the mound. So once again, we'd like to thank you for purchasing the Curveball Trainer. We feel that you're on your way to a better curveball.
And if you have questions about our products or would like more information, please visit www.curveballtrainer.com or www.leftyrightesports.com.